In this video, we're going to show you how to select a contest. So you have a couple options. Up top, you have the featured contests. These are usually the big money tournaments, guaranteed tournaments, and other promotions. You can actually create contests by clicking this button, and there are various options. You can select the sport, your salary cap, your date that you want the game on, and you can see what games are going to be included in your contest that you create. If you select a different date, you'll see the different games. You can select head-to-head or a league. You can play against anyone or friends. You can also select the entry fee, and if you select a league, you can select the league size and how the prize distributions are going to be given out. So that's pretty easy. That's advanced, though. I wouldn't create a contest until you've become familiar with the process and played a lot of games. So in looking at the lobby, you have a few columns. You have the contest name, and you also see a G or an M here. M stands for multi-entry, which means you can make multiple entries into the contest. So sometimes you'll see people enter a contest 20, 30 times to increase their chances. G is guaranteed prize pool, which means that the total prize pool is guaranteed. So in this case, the total prizes are 14,286. The total entry size is 5271, and the total entries are 132. So let's just say that only 5,000 people enter. Guaranteed prize pool means that this FanDuel will fill in the rest of the money to make sure that those prizes are paid out. Okay, you have the salary cap here. This will be your total salary cap by which you can draft your team. You have the total prizes, when it starts, and if you want to enter a contest, you simply click enter. On this left side, you can see all sports are selected, so that will display all the sports in the contest column. If you're only interested in a particular sport, you can narrow that down simply by clicking on the button, and you'll see it changes all the games to just NBA. Next, you have the contest types. So head-to-head is when you go up against one other person. This is a popular way to play. A lot of the grinders will play tons of head-to-head, I mean hundreds of head-to-head games. They'll throw out the same lineup and also scoop up a bunch of your head-to-heads if you create a contest. So just be careful creating contests until you get used to the process. Leagues, you'll see all the leagues if you click on that button. These are multiple entries, various prizes. 50-50s, this is where 50%, the top 50% of the winners will win. You win double your entry fee. And tournaments, where similar to leagues, except you can have guaranteed money, double ups, different types of games. Even further down, you can sort by size, meaning the number of players you want to play against. And further down, you can get into the entry fee, whether it's free rolls, or paid, and the type and the amount you'd like to play. If you click on the advanced arrow, you can bring out some other guidelines. Advanced, meaning all start times, next available, today, and then also your salary cap. Standard salary cap, you'll be looking at 60K, and then expert, you're usually looking at about 50K or lower. It doesn't look like FanDuel has any experts right now in the NBA. Check all sports, there's nothing there either. Lastly, you can only select user-generated games, so these would be games that people created themselves as opposed to FanDuel. So the next step in the process is drafting a team, and we'll get to that next.